Hi everybody, welcome in if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. This is the very last of the 12 signs getting posted for current energies. I think it took me maybe 4 days, 3 or 4 days to get everyone posted. But this is current energies. My guides did not want me to say June. This is a timeless reading, so anytime anyone comes to this reading, there will be a message in here for you. Okay, Pisces, today is Sunday, June 2nd, and we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Oh, I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Did I say that? I can't remember. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently. We're going to pull a couple of Wisdom of the Oracle cards as an overview. Then we're going to do card or cards for career and finances, card or cards for family energies, card or cards for blocks, card or cards for advice, and then anything else which I will pull from a different deck in case I missed anything for you Pisceans. Do want to mention, please give the video a thumbs up. If you like any part of it, that helps me out a great deal, and there haven't been a lot of likes on my videos even though people are watching them, so sometimes maybe people just forget because you get into the message and don't think of it. But please do give it a thumbs up. It will help me grow my channel, help the video get seen by other Pisceans who want to see it. So please do that for me. We have a new moon in Gemini on June 6th, big portal day, 6/6. We have a full moon in Capricorn, full strawberry moon in Capricorn on June 25th. So those are some dates to be aware of. Oh, I guess I want that one. Okay, Pisces, let's get going. All right, so it's been kind of a trend that my guides have been giving me cards like some face up and some face down. And what they told me about that was that the face up card is kind of like more prominent than the face down card. Now, it doesn't happen every time, but throughout these 12 readings, it has happened a few times. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at 36, Come to the Edge. Come to the Edge. All right, so you see she's on the edge there, and she's in a dress, and it looks like maybe she's ready to take a leap of faith or do something different, something like that. In this card, the Oracle's face is actually in there. It's kind of hard to see, I guess, with this lighting. I did order a new light and a new camera, so hopefully my setup will get even better and better. All right, and then Come to the Edge, and then we have Regeneration 46. Regeneration 46. I've never had this card before, never pulled it before. I'm looking to see if I can find the Oracle's face in this one. It's not jumping out at me just now, and I won't, I won't keep you while I try to figure that out. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. 36 is a 9, okay? 3, 6, 9, that could be important. 36 adds up to a 9. So, 9s are getting their accomplishment. They're kind of getting towards completion. Not quite there. 36 here. Come to the Edge. Courage. Taking a leap of faith. Yeah, that's what I thought. Overcoming fear and accepting risk, okay? There's no reward without risk. Sometimes we have to risk something in order to get those rewards, right? And then, oh, so that's interesting. 36, 46. Progression, right? So 46 is a 10. So 9, 10. That's funny too. So forward movement, right? Come to the Edge is prominent. Regeneration is next, and that is a 46, which is a 10. 10s are completion of something else and then starting something new. Regeneration, rebirth, second chance, new opportunity. So it seems like in order to get this second chance, this new opportunity, you're going to have to go to the edge and take a risk. right? That's maybe why this one was face down. You have to do this first. Come to the edge, right? Take that risk. Take that leap of faith so that you can get to the regeneration, the new thing. Okay, let's put these up here. Come to the edge. Regeneration. Let me see. We've been getting a lot of cards, so I've had to move these around a couple times. Oh, that light. Well, like I said, the new light that I have is going to shine straight down on the desk. I'm hoping that that's going to help. I'm just struggling with some of these technology things. And I also do have now the paid subscription to Zoom, so I can start offering individual live Zoom readings with personal readings live over Zoom, I should say. But I'm still figuring out the money thing, trying to figure out how to schedule it, how to get the payment. Just sometimes I get overwhelmed with that. I do have Venmo, I do have Cash App, but I haven't quite figured out how to put a link in there and how people can actually schedule the times, because I don't have a website. I'm open and welcome any suggestions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get some cards for the different things. So first, career and finances. Career and finances for my Pisceans. Career and finances for my Pisces. What do they need to hear, sense, feel, know about career and finances? Some of your money may not be going exactly where you want it with that Six of Pentacles. Some of your money may not be going where you want it with that Six of Pentacles. Anything else for career and finances? Oh my gosh, here we go. See that? Face up, face down. Okay. Six of Pentacles being the prominent card. Okay, sixes are harmony. You see how he's got a scale there and he's weighing things and then he's placing them, but they're not falling into the right hands. Okay, so Pisces, you're going to have to beware about your finances. Is your money going where you want it to go? This could have to do with your savings account, where you're spending money. It could be your retirement account or something like that. Or are you spending too much money in one place when you should be spending it in another? So that's prominent. And overshadowed is the Eight of Pentacles. This is nose to the grindstone. This is creating something. See how he's really paying attention to that one? And he has a lot of them up above. There's kind of a mouse there. So a lot of times what we say this Eight of Pentacles is, you're focusing too much on one thing. So where that was face down, how I'm interpreting this is you need to focus because it's not going where you want it to go. Okay, Pisces, with that Six of Pentacles face up, you're trying to balance and weigh things out. You're trying to pay people or put money away, and it's not quite going where you want it to. And this Eight of Pentacles is a more focused card. It's focusing more on the finances. Wow, that couldn't be more clear. All right, so some of you Pisces need to pay attention to that. Where's your money going? What are you doing with it? Take a look. See if there's anything you need to change up. All right, next is family. Family. All right, so for my Pisces, what do they have going on with family? What do they have going on with family? What are the current energies for family for my Pisceans, please? Current energies for family for my Pisces. Wow, that flew right out. Eight of Cups, emotional, walking away, turning your back on something emotional that you put a lot of work into, saying goodbye to something emotional. Okay. Could be a breakup, a split. It also could be you've been burdening yourself emotionally where you don't need to. Maybe you're learning a different way of doing things, right? Also could be kids going off to college, graduating high school. Sometimes, it's like saying goodbye to the childhood, or you could be that person graduating. Could be graduating from high school, from college, maybe saying goodbye to your hometown because you're off and out on your own. You'll have to decide what it is for you, Pisces, but It looks like there's an emotional goodbye. Okay, nothing else wants to come out. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, Eight of Cups. You can see there that he's got his staff. He's looking to the future. The cups are there on the ground, but he's ready to move on. Okay, so, sorry, my alarm's going off. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. That was my sister calling, so I had to take a little break and talk to her. Okay, so we just got done with your family card, which was that Eight of Cups, walking away from some sort of, emotional situation and giving the examples of what that may be. Could be it could be a breakup, a divorce. It could be your child going off to college, and you just, it's very emotional. It could just be some sort of a new beginning for you, right? With family, maybe. It's not it doesn't have to be like cutting them off, but it could just be a decision that you're making for yourself about where you're going right now, right? Okay, next we're going to do blocks. What are the blocks that my Pisces have right now? What are the blocks that my Pisces have? What are the blocks going on for my Pisceans? What are the blocks? Any blocks for my Pisces right now? This reading so far has been pretty straightforward. Five of Pentacles, that's getting into a lack mentality. Feeling like you don't have enough, something like that. It could be feeling out in the cold, which would make sense with that Eight of Cups walking away. So your blocks could be financially, you're not seeing everything that you have. Boy, there's a lot of Pentacles in this one. But it's also kind of feeling out in the cold. And then you have the Magician. That means you can do anything. Everything is at your fingertips. The Magician is all four aces, okay? But that's your block. You're blocked because you're just not seeing it. Okay. So we have two face up and one face down. And remember how I said they're using it as if, or maybe I didn't say it on this one, sorry. The face up ones take prominence, and the face down ones, oh yes I did, because you had that in your career and finance. Sorry guys. Okay, so blocks. Five of Pentacles. Okay, fives are change, and Pentacles are money or your material world, how you earn your living. But you can see these people feel, they feel left out, they feel needy, they feel like they don't have it. So your block could be that you're letting yourself get into a lack mentality, we call it. Like, instead of seeing what you do have, you're seeing what you don't have. Okay, that's a block. You don't want to be in that mentality, all right? Your block is also that you don't see your power. This is the Magician. He's all four aces. He's infinity. See that infinity symbol in all four. The cups, the wands, the pentacles, and the swords right there. And his hands are right there. Like, I can form this into whatever I want. Okay? So, Pisces, you're having some blocks where you're not believing that you can do something, right? You're not believing it, or you're feeling like you don't have enough. Okay? And those are, and not so prominent is the Hierophant. Okay? This is wisdom, but it's also Taurus. So some of you may have Taurus placements, but you may have a Taurus in your life, okay? And the block is, where that's a block, this is wisdom, tradition, religion, things like that. So you may be having a block when it comes to something traditional possibly, but these are the more prominent blocks. Or there could be a Taurus in your, blocking, in the energy of blocks, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to ever get into a lack mentality. That's really hard to get out of. You need to see the glass as half full, not half empty. Then work toward, with your Magician, creating your own life, creating your reality, manifesting, right? Manifesting what you want to manifest, right? And, another way we could look at this is there some class you need to take or something that you need to learn? Is that blocking you from moving forward, possibly? That could be it. Okay, what's the advice for my Pisces? What's the advice for my Pisces, please? Oh boy, the advice is to stop worrying. That Nine of Swords, right? Don't want to get into that. What else do you have for advice for my Pisces, please? Advice for my Pisces. Advice for my Pisces, please. Advice. Anything else for advice? Okay. Anything else for advice for my Pisces, please? Anything else for advice? Any other advice for my Pisces? Any advice for my Pisces? Oh boy. Okay. All right, Pisces. So the first card out, look at the way that looks. Nine of Swords, face down, Three of Swords. My least favorite card in the deck, these two. Your advice, you need to stop worrying, okay? You really need to stop worrying. This kind of goes along with that block of the lack mentality and not believing in yourself, okay? You really need to get out of that, all right? Because this is just keeping you up at night. Nines are usually accomplishment, but I always say the only thing she's accomplishing is worry and lost sleep, okay? So your advice is to get out of that, all right? The other face-up card is the Three of Swords, okay? This is heartache. It can be a fight. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument, some sort of fight. So the advice is pull the swords out and make amends. The advice is to pull the swords out and make amends. So no more worrying, right? Get yourself out of that however you need to do it. Meditate, ground yourself, burn some sage, okay? And with this Three of Swords, this heartbreak, if it's with a family member or somebody that you can make amends, Spirit wants me to clarify. If, for instance, I'm going to give you some examples, but this doesn't necessarily have to be your situation. If you're in an abusive relationship and you leave, well, you don't want to make amends with that person, okay? But if you had a disagreement with your sister, brother, mother, father, kids, whatever, you do want to make up that. You don't want to carry on because things like that fester, and then before you know it, it's weeks and months and you haven't talked to the person. You don't want that to happen. But if you were in a dangerous situation, a situation where you were being abused or anything like that, and you get out of that situation, you want to stay away from that. And then underneath is this King of Wands. This is an action-oriented, passionate king. This can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? King of Wands. He is the king of action, motivation, moving on, okay? So what that is telling me, these two cards need to be dealt with before you can take action and move on, right? Before you can move, you need to move out of this, okay? Before you can move on, right? Wow, okay. For anything else, we will use the foil deck. Spirit, if there's anything that I have missed in this message. Now, what did we had come to the edge. Come to the edge, take a risk, right? And we had regeneration. Remember, come to the edge was face up. Regeneration, new rebirth, new beginning was face down. You have to come to the edge and take a risk on what you want to do. Take a leap of faith so that you can have that new beginning. And kind of a lot of this reading does point that way, doesn't it? You know, you don't want to be in a lack mentality, right? You don't want your money going where it shouldn't. You need to take a look at that. With family, there's that Eight of Cups, and you'll have to decide what that means for you. All right, is there anything that I missed for my Pisceans, please? Is there anything that I missed? This is probably the most straightforward reading of the 12. Really easy to understand, really straightforward. Like I said, please, if you haven't already, please give it a like. Okay. Anything that I missed, Spirit, that you want the Pisceans to know? Anything that I missed? Anything I didn't say, didn't touch on? Anything you want to bring out before we go to Oracle cards? Anything that you'd like to bring out for the Pisces? Anything else? I'd be surprised if there was one card. We had one other sign that only had one card come out for anything else. I guess maybe they got their message across with what's there. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for my Pisces? Again with the face down and face up. Spirit is really, they're showing me, my guides are showing me how to read something like that. I mean, they're constantly testing me and showing me new things, different ways, different decks, different ways of reading things, different types of readings, which I love. I love being challenged and tested and taught. I mean, they're teaching me these things. Anything else? All right, I'm going to shuffle it and go around one more time and see if there's anything else they want to bring out. Whoops. Anything else that you'd like to bring out for my Pisces on what I may have missed? Is there anything else that you want to? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so face up and face down. Face up is the Empress. This is like the Magician. I mean, this is, you know, she is Mother Nature. She is birth, rebirth, regeneration, creation, new ideas. Mother Gaia, Mother Nature. It's hard to get that because they're foil. I have to hold them a certain way. Yeah, she can create anything, just like the Magician, okay? So they want you to remember your powers. Remember who you are. You're a magician and you're an empress, right? You can create what you want. And then anything else being, oh boy, is that the Eight of Pentacles again? You had it up here. This is a double message. Eight of Pentacles again, okay? So that means that there's something in your work that you need to focus more on. Come on, stay up there. Doesn't want to. There's something in your work that you need to focus on, something in your material world that you need to give more focus. We had that message in the beginning and they're bringing it out again, okay? And then the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is communication. Basically in this card, oh my gosh, he's taking a rest because he's gone through a tough communication. Now, this can be with family. It could be with coworkers. So there's three swords above him and one underneath where he's lying down to take a rest. So fours are stability or stagnation. Okay, so in this sense, he's gone through something with some communication. It could be a disagreement or something like that, which kind of goes along with this Three of Swords, this worry card, these cards here, right? Is that Four of Swords where he's tired of whatever it is. The disagreement, the not getting along, the not talking, you know, something like that. Oh, for crying out loud, Lisa. So this is significant for anything else, okay? You need to pay attention to money, finances, something like that. Take a second look. But remember your power. The Magician, the Empress, okay? Remember your power. All right, what are we going to get for for some oracle cards? Okay, we are going to get Jody Bergsma, Magical Times, and we're going to get the Seaside. Okay. Haven't pulled those out in a while. Okay. What do my Pisces need from this Jody Bergsma Magical Times Empowerment deck, please? What do my Pisces need from this deck? What do my Pisces need from this deck? What is the message that my Pisces need from this deck? What do my Pisces need from this deck, please? Oh my gosh. No! We can't have a third of the deck. Alright, sorry guys. That was my fumbling. Alright. Okay, Spirit. What do they need to hear from this deck, please? What do they need to hear from this deck? What is the right card for my Pisces from this deck? Power. The four elements. The four elements. This is dragons. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. This goes right along with the Magician and the Empress. You have the power within you, Pisces, right? To do what needs to be done with your finances, with your family, with whatever it is, okay? You have the power. Yes, you do. All right, and now we're going to get a card from this Seaside deck. I'm not often called to that, but they wanted me to get you a card from here today, so we will do so. It's really big, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to shuffle. But Spirit always comes through. Okay. What is the card from this deck for my Pisces, please? What is the card from this deck for my Pisces? What is the card from this deck that my Pisces need right now for a message, please? What is the card? What is the right card? Best card for my Pisces, please. Best card for my Pisces. Wow, it's taken a while. I don't think I can shuffle them this way. All right, let me try. I need bigger hands. No, I don't really want bigger hands. Okay, there it is. There it is. Even on the rocky edge and the craggy cliffs, I keep my balance. Even on the rocky cliffs and the craggy cliffs, I keep my balance. Yeah, so remember always to go within, trust your gut, trust your instincts on all of this stuff, okay? Remember that. Your intuition, your gut intuition is your best compass. That is your best compass, Pisces, okay? All right. What is the animal oracle that my Pisces need right now today? What is the best animal for my Pisces to hear from other than those dragons that already came out? You have the power within you, Pisces, to do whatever it is that you need to do. Okay. What is the animal oracle card for my Pisces? What is the animal oracle card for my Pisces? Hawk, messenger. Anything else for my Pisces from this deck? Anything else for my Pisces? Justin, Landau, anything else? Nope, that's the one they wanted. Landau is a hawk. One of my guides. Hawk, messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. You hear all those motorcycles going by? That's kind of, whenever I hear loud noises when I'm giving a certain message, they're really trying to highlight it, okay? You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Let me read it again. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Using your magician powers, your empress powers, you can do it. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. Hawk, messenger. All right, Pisces, I hope that this has helped. I really hope there was something here for you. Don't forget, come to the edge, take a leap of faith so that you can regenerate with a new beginning. Look at all these things. Use your intuition. You have the power. Dragons, magician, empress. It's all within you. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.